Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup painting, and things happening in my real life. I am a little bit congested and I'm going to be that way for a while. So today I have an update for the I Heart the 90s Project Pan, and if you're ready to see that, then hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for today's video. Alright, this is my finale for I Heart the 90s. I think in the intro I said update. No, this is my finale for I Heart the 90s. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab group project and it was created by Laura. I will have her linked in the description box down below, and it is all about the 90s. And as far as I know, it's not coming back next year, and that's okay. I am glad I got the chance to do it. But yeah, it's a great project, and I gave it my best effort. So let's see what I was working on, and what the project looked like overall. So last month I rolled in a couple products to try and get some use on, and some of them I succeeded and some of them I did not. The first one being for Wannabe, a product that reminds you of your best friend. I chose a shade that reminds me of my daughter, and for that I brought in this Medusa's Makeup Glam Rock eyeshadow in the shade Rhapsody because she loves Bohemian Rhapsody. My goal was to use it 3 times, and after getting sick and spending probably the last 3 weeks without wearing makeup, I have only worn it once, and that is today. It is on the outer corner of my eye look, along with some other things. I had to layer it, but it is a dark, sort of red burgundy shade, kind of a browny copper red. I always have a hard time between some reds and browns, so there is a swatch of it there. My goal was 3 uses. I only used it once, so I did not meet my goal on that. Next was for Smells Like Teen Spirit, a scented product, and for that I brought in my Ulta Facial Setting Spray with SPF 50. It has spearmint in it, so it's scented and smells like spearmint. My goal was to get it to the, what did I put? Use until the lighter color on the label. And I did. It is right at that label line right now. As of last update, I used it 22 times, and over the last month I have used it 7 more, bringing me to a total of 29 uses in this project. And I think when I brought it in, the mark has rubbed off. I think when I brought it in, it was probably about here, so I used about half of what was in there. And yeah. Goal met on that one. At least I'm considering it goal met. I mean, I met my goal. I got to the lighter part, right? Yeah. Okay. Next, for I Will Always Love You, a holy grail, and for that I brought in my Milani eye primer. And this is my holy grail eye primer. I use it 99.9% of the time. I do have another eye primer, but it was just one I picked up as a backup. I brought this in last month, and just to get use out of it, yeah, I can't even tell if there's any progress. I used it 9 times, including today, so that's not too bad. And since my goal was just to get use out of it, and I did, that is a goal met. Next is Forrest Gump. That was a whole project roulette, and I randomly rouletted the category of eyeliners, and I randomly picked an eyeliner, and I picked out this one right here from Divine Calo Kajal Pencil. I think the shade is called Tenace, I don't know. It is a cream black eyeliner. I will give a little swatch. That is what it looks like right there. My goal was to use it 5 times, and I have used it 6. I have been using this along my upper lash line. It's really nice and creamy and dark, and I've even started tightlining my upper lid lash line with it, and I really enjoyed using it. It stays in place, nice and dark, creamy, easy to put on. So 6 out of 5 uses on that, and goal met. Next one that I was currently working on, was for Easy Bake Oven. That is a product that is easy to pan, and for that I brought in my L'Oreal Lumiere lip gloss in Sapphire Star, and it is all gone. I took the stopper out and cleaned it all up. There's a little bit stuck to the very bottom that I can't get to, but it's just dried on there, and it is all done. This is the first lip gloss I've ever finished. I'm so excited. This is the first year of finishing a lot of makeup, because prior to this in my whole life I've never really finished anything or hit pan in anything. So now I feel really accomplished, and I'm working on finishing more lip glosses. And so that one I got 6 uses out of before it was all gone, and goal met. Next was for Pogs, a product you used a couple times and then hadn't touched since. I had brought in my Ciate London highlighter in the shade Moon Dust, and that is what it looks like. My goal was to use it 10 times. As of the last update, there's a swatch of it right there. It's just a pretty, I guess it's kind of a pink. I was like, I don't have any pink highlighters. I guess it's kind of a pink highlighter. My goal was to use it 10 times. As of the last update, I had used it 5 times, and over the last month I have used it 6 more, because I used it one more time and thought I still had to use it, and I didn't. So that is goal met. I used it 10 times. Next up was for Cowabunga, a beach-themed item. This is something I brought in last month, and for that I brought in this Medusa's Makeup shade in Bermuda. It is a matte gray. My goal was to use it 3 times. There it is there. And I've used it once because I got sick and hadn't worn much makeup in the last 3 weeks. So 1 use, that's today on the inner half of my lid, and yeah, 1 out of 3 uses. It is what it is. It just didn't happen for me. So goal not met. Next is for Plaid, a red or blue product or packaging. For that I went with red packaging, and this is Kill Lash Superproof Mascara by Clio. I got this from an Ipsy. I think it's a Korean, it's a Korean brand. I think it may be a tubing mascara. I'm not quite sure. It's definitely a different formula. I brought it in to use it as many times as I could, and over the last month I've used it 7 times. And yeah, I really enjoy it, and I will continue using it. And that is a goal met because I used it. And then last product I was working on at the last update was for Baby Tees. That was a mini product, and for that I brought in my Goldfaden MD Vital Boost Moisturizer, just this deluxe sample size, and my goal was to use it all up. As of the last update, I had used it 19 times, and I got 5 more uses out of it, so 24 uses, and it is all gone. It is empty. I didn't even cut it open. It wasn't worth it, but I squeezed every last bit out of there, so that is goal met. So looking back, there were 40 prompts in this project, and I did not meet my goal on 2 of them. That is the 2 eyeshadows. I believe I met my goal on everything else. You can put in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I just said I met my goal on everything except the 2 eyeshadows, meaning I finished 32 prompts in this project. Not products, but the prompts. I met my goals on 32 of the prompts out of 40. So that is pretty good. There were only 8 prompts I didn't get to, or I guess 6 prompts I didn't get to in this project, and that's okay. I enjoyed what I did work on, and I enjoyed this project very much. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content and things coming in the new year, then hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. And until my next video, take care of yourselves, be true to you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!